Hello, everyone. So, someone did make a request on how to play worship, and I want to start treating that from this video. So, worship basically has to do with chords. That's for the disciplined musicians. You know, many keyboardists, when they're starting out, when they just learned the art of playing the keyboard freshly, there's this intense desire to always overplay. I think if you guys go on the internet and search for one particular video Don Moen made, Don't Overplay, I think you'd really learn a lot from that video. He actually brought these things to light, and I'm here to re-emphasize that. And what is that? It's nothing but simply the fact that whenever worship is going on, in fact, generally anything that is going on in the church is basically for one purpose, which is what? To worship God and to draw the people's hearts closer to Him. So any other thing aside from that is going outside the box, outside the entire purpose of everyone gathering. So that's to say, if there's worship going on, you're not supposed to try to drag people's attention toward yourself. For example, if a vocalist is leading and he's like, Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. And perhaps the keyboardist decides to go, now that was the same Waymaker, but I improvised and basically everything that should have been done originally, I improvised. And it sounds beautiful, but in the actual sense, that is not really the way it should be. I do think worship sounds better when there is more discipline on the part of the keyboardist. Because if you overplay, people would tend to get disconnected and start listening to you. Perhaps you're running every riff and every lick you've ever known on just one worship song. That would tend to cause, confusion and lack of synchronization between you and the entire band. And I'm sure it would also throw the vocalist off balance. So, number one thing to note in your approach toward worship is first off discipline. So, for example, I'll play the Waymaker with my improvisational techniques and I'll play it the right way. So, you tell me the one you think is better. So, Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is but it could sound this way instead. Waymaker, miracle worker, and the pads. Light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God. Personally, I prefer that. So, but definitely there will be times in worship you would have the opportunity or the space to give those quick arpeggios. You have those those spaces definitely, but of course you won't play it all the time. So I think the most important thing to note first off is discipline. So when you're playing worship, don't be in a haste to show off. First off, try to follow the vocalist, whatever key it is you're playing, whatever key it is you're playing, following the vocalist is number one. Hold back no matter the number of chords you have in your head, no matter the number of chords you've got in your vocabulary. Try your very best to be disciplined.